कहता है कि मैंने एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है, लेकिन एंटरप्रेन्योर होता क्या है, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का क्या मतलब है, फंडिंग कैसे लेते हैं, फंडिंग देने वाले लोगों की कितनी किस्में हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें इस पे मेरा एक मुकम्मल कोर्स है डॉक्टर फारूक बलोच बिजनेस एआई एंड रिसर्च का जो मेरा चैनल है उस पर है। उसको रिकॉर्ड करते हुए मैं इस तरह की वीडियोज़ यहाँ पे भी अपलोड करूँगा, तो आप लोग देख लीजिएगा। तो लेकिन इस लेक्चर को भी देख लीजिएगा ताकि आपके लिए ये बेनिफिशियल हो। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। So these days everybody says that I want to be an entrepreneur, but nobody knows what is entrepreneurship, how it works, what are its types, and what is venture creation. Today, for the first time in this lecture, I will be giving brief overview of entrepreneurship, but on this channel and on several other platforms. दोबारा रिकॉर्ड करते हैं। Everybody says that I want to be an entrepreneur, but nobody knows what entrepreneurship is. What is the basic concept of an entrepreneur? And how many types of entrepreneurship are there? And what is venture creation? So, today in this lecture, I will try my best to give you an overview of entrepreneurship. Does not matter you are a student, you are a professional, you are a business owner, or you want to be an entrepreneur. I'm sure you will find this video useful. Starting with the concept of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the process of identifying opportunities and creating value through innovation, risk taking, and enterprise creation. Entrepreneurship, first of all, is a process in which we identify the opportunities and then we create value through innovation, risk taking, and enterprise creation process. We create an enterprise in this way. We create value. Value means that we are, in return of the money that we will charge to the people, we will give them something valuable. So, why entrepreneurship matters? Extremely important for the economic growth. There are certain countries such as South Korea, they became rich after introduction of Samsung. A single multinational company can change the future of a country. So it is extremely important for economic growth. Secondly, it creates jobs. Third, it leads to innovation, making our lives easier, making the country powerful, recognizable, reputable, respectful. And entrepreneurship is also important for the social development. As a humans, we also want to grow. We want to see better things. We want to see easier things, better things. So this is also extremely important. This is the reason that entrepreneurship matters. And who is an entrepreneur? This is $1 million question I will answer today. And now you have the reference. You can quote it anywhere. You can quote it in exams. By the way, all the notes of my lectures are available in the description of the post. You can also go through those. So an entrepreneur is an individual who initiate, organize, and manages a business venture while bearing the risks. Often people say, what is the difference between business and entrepreneur? I hope we will answer this in our this question. Otherwise, in the end, I will explain it in detail to you if the slides are not available. So, characteristics of the entrepreneur. Mostly, wherever in the world, does not matter what corner of the world is, entrepreneurs have five characteristics. First of all, they are creative people. They do the creativity. Secondly, they take the risks. They have the ability to take the risks. Thirdly, they have a vision. Fourth characteristics of an entrepreneur is that they show the persistence. Does not matter. They are consistent. They fail, they come again, they try again. So the persistence is their core thing. And the fifth thing is leadership. They have the abilities to lead the people. They inspire the people. So these are five characteristics of the entrepreneurs. So type of entrepreneurship can be four types. Four types of entrepreneurship. Small business entrepreneurship. You own a small business. Maybe you can sell the fruits online. Maybe you can sell milk online. This is small business. Second one is scalable startup. You initiate something for which opening franchises is possible. Going to multiple countries is possible. That is a scalable startup. The third thing is social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship means you do something that is You involve the community, you involve the people in it. The people help you to grow your business, mostly related to the charitable causes, mostly related to bringing the change in society. For example, Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, that is the social entrepreneurship. And the fourth one is corporate entrepreneurship, the entrepreneurship that is done to go on corporate level. So when we see Microsoft, Bill Gates, Amazon, Cream, Uber, all these companies, what they are, they're corporate entrepreneurs. So now they have established multi-billion companies. So these are four types of the entrepreneurs. Another category is entrepreneurship. This is extremely important because I used to work in the companies. So these days, companies are also introducing this thing that all the intelligent employees, they can start a business. Company will invest in them, and then they will own a certain share of the company. So entrepreneurship is about creating a new venture by yourself, owning it. Entrepreneurship means you are employee of some company, and the company allows you to do so. When I was working in Telenor, a lot of people were offered to start the startups, and the company offered them that if you start a startup, we will keep on providing you salary, and if your business becomes successful, we will give you a share of it, but eventually it will be owned by the company Telenor. So this is called entrepreneurship. A lot of the companies offer it. So, what is the entrepreneurial process? There are four steps just in case someone wants to become an entrepreneur. See, I'm giving the knowledge that it is hard to find. So, there are four steps. The first step is opportunity identification. You need to find the opportunity through your personal connection, through search, through imagination. Opportunity must be identified. This is first step. Second is feasibility analysis. I will prepare a complete video on how business feasibility is done, how you do the market analysis, how you do the pricing, how you plan go to market strategy. So feasibility analysis is extremely important. Third thing is business planning. Once your feasibility is done, then you need to go for the business, that how you will make its operation, how you will make the strategic unit, how you will make the sales unit. So different units we will decide and how you will control them. And the fourth stage is launch and growth. You have to launch it, and for growth maybe you need funding. We will also discuss that. So entrepreneurial process is basically consists of four stages, four steps: opportunity identification, feasibility analysis, business planning, launch and growth. So first thing is idea generation and opportunity recognition. How we do it, we identify market gaps and customer needs. So this there's one way that you can identify market gaps and customer need. Business model is how a business creates, delivers and capture value. Business plan is formal document outlining objectives, strategy and financial projection. Sources for business for startups are basically for finance are bootstrapping, angel investors, venture capitalists, and crowdfunding. So bootstrapping is basically, or venture capitalist is about, and crowdfunding is about going for the people, going for the innovators. Who venture capitalists is those people who invest in the new tech companies, the people who have cash, the people who have investment. We'll discuss it in detail in our detailed course of entrepreneurship and how to approach every person individually. Risk and uncertainty in entrepreneurship is about managing the financial market and operational risks. So innovation and entrepreneurship means that driving competitive advantage and growth. When we see in the ecosystem of entrepreneurship, there are four core people who exist. The first one are the incubators, those people who help the startups to grow. They have a setup, entrepreneurs, founders go there, they learn a lot of things, they have infrastructure, so they are called incubators. And then there are accelerators, those people who help you in through the guidance, through maybe giving you funding support. These are called accelerators. There are different programs all over the world for the accelerators, and these are also beginning in the developing countries. And third thing is government support. I used to guide a lot of startups in the Belgium, in Brazil. They had a special initiative, their government was supporting them. And fourth is the investors. They are also the core component of entrepreneurial ecosystem. So we now realize that there are four people: the incubators, the accelerators, the government support, and the investors. Students must have a startup mindset, because you have time, you have energy, and you can work for 18 hours. You can work hard, you can work smart. So then entrepreneurship is also important for the student for skill development. If your company does not succeed, still you learn something. You have to take the risks because you are younger, you do not have much responsibilities. And also it is an alternative career. Professionals must own the businesses and innovate in by staying in the company. The entrepreneurship is an offer. What will happen in the AI era? What is the future? The future we can see is the tech startups and AI driven business models. Still companies and entrepreneurs are facing challenges that needs to be mentioned. Funding issues, there exist a lot of people are facing funding issues. There's a lot of competition. You a small startup always competing with a bigger company, for example Google, Microsoft, they're all the time there. WhatsApp was in competition with the telecom companies. It could not compete unless until WhatsApp was acquired by Facebook. Once Facebook purchased it, then it was difficult, then it was extremely easy for the WhatsApp to fight with the telecom company. Otherwise, imagine a single person sitting in a room competing with the telecom companies who have strong regulatory contacts in the government. And then regulations are also important. So success factors in entrepreneurship are market fit, team fit, and executive fit. Benefits of entrepreneurship are cannot be counted, but I listed three: that you get financial independence, you innovate, you have a social impact. So key takeaways you can learn from this lecture is that entrepreneurship drives the economic growth. Learning from the failure matters. And if you understood this lecture, please tell me in the comment section that are entrepreneurs born or made? What do you think? Secondly, how does AI will change the entrepreneurship? So see you in the next lecture. Thank you so much. सो ये हमारा लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड हो गया है. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल द पीपल जो देख रहे हैं. इसका जो एनिमेटेड वर्जन है इस लेक्चर का वो मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल डॉक्टर फारूक बलोच बिजनेस एआई और रिसर्च पे इंशाल्लाह ताला अवेलेबल होगा. और यहाँ पे भी ये पब्लिकली अवेलेबल होगा ताकि लोग इसको देख सकें. थैंक यू सो मच.